Orders received. Take that, you rebels.
Whoa!
Reporting for duty, Commander. Reporting for duty, Commander. Drop your weapons. A little help here. All right, men. Load your weapons.
Getting that response. A little ham here. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. There's many different things on Mongoose Max Hawaii. This is just one of them. So,
awaiting orders, Commander.
Shush, shush, shush. Speaking of which, other things on this channel is sit up real late doing the editing as well as other stuff. Shakespeare and Sunday. So we got part one of A Merchant in Venice, The Merchant in Venice. Say like, hey, I'm like, 3,000 ducats. It's a lot of money. I don't know if I can loan you a lot of money. That's a 3,000. What do you have to go? What if you're gonna pay up, eh? A pound of flesh! Merchant event. Oh my god, this is creepy. Okay, so today's Wednesday, so happy Wednesday. It's actually March 31st, so it's sort of technically Aloha Wednesday because we're saying aloha to the month of March. And that's how that stuff worked. It wasn't like every Friday is Aloha Friday. It was the last Friday of the month. Now everyone's commercializing. And I don't know what to do about my mic, but that's tech, so
Trooper standing by.
I had to bother you with that. Anyways, I got my shot yesterday. Yeah. Felt nothing afterwards. Nothing, like no different. It's just like getting a shot. It's like, what? I didn't say anything. But no, like the next day, there's like a little bit, just a little bit. You know the Charlie horse, if someone punches you in the arm and you get a Charlie horse? It's like a little, it sort of feels like that right here. That's it. I don't know. I was like going, I must be having brain fog. And that's the symptoms, but you see, this only makes it doesn't really give you symptoms. No. I was just staying up late editing. This doesn't give you symptoms. It primers your body to start doing the immune thing. It's like it took a little bit to wake up. It's like my body was going. Nothing going on here. After the injection. And then a little later it catches on. It's like, hey, what is that? Is that something different? I don't recognize it. Whatever. And it's like, wait a minute, that's something different. Oh no, sound the alarm. We gotta start making antibodies. Oh, I haven't done this for a while. And it slowly gets into it. And so that's when you start feeling maybe a little tired because your body is like trying to rev up to make antibodies. But in that interval, I was just thinking that between non-recognition and bodily immune system recognition, in that little space of time, that delay, that's how it got spread so infected so freaking far and wide. But that's post facto. Alright, today is Moose Pepah. book, get a book, get here. This is where we look at the sort of news screen. I have no idea what's going to be. What was just posted up? It's probably like Guy Hiyagi. I'm doing the news. Hey, stop touching my ass. Dude, I went from like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Da da. Awe. The awe of primordial man. Oh, too nice. Don't worry, we're gonna have legislation. No sex with animals. So your pets are safe. You little furries, maybe not. So today we look at what's in the newspaper, because that's why they call it newspaper, right? Trying to make it short, but obviously it's not gonna be that short. But I don't got that much time because I got Toastmaster and I gotta give a speech, and I gotta give a speech on Oduwa coin. So run out there and get some Oduwa coin, because it's about 60 cents right now. It's not going to be 60 cents much longer. They're keeping it at 60 cents, so they get like their inside crowd, right? This big, movement, like people in Africa kind of movement, all on board first, and then it gets released to like grab from the just pure profiteers, Europe in America, America, and then it's going to go. Okay, so anyways. How do we know what's in the news? Well, we look at the newspaper, eh? And how do we know what's in the newspaper? Well, you look on the headline, eh? What's in the headline? I don't know. But if you look on the outside, you can see what's on the inside, eh? Oh, Marcus Max, you're so electrical. And you have to hold it right side up first. Late nights. Alright, that's it. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Like, make comment. Today's paper says state officials won't release unemployment budget office. Unemployment office budget. I get dyslexic when I'm tired. I don't do letters, I do words. Budget office, budget. So, all this unemployment that people get because they're not employed because they're like out of work because of the plague. And then they ran out of money. And then we got a big infusion of federal money. And then they got this big kind of like, hey, look, we got lots of money. We're going to be able to pay $105 million to pay you guys, your unemployment stuff. So you can buy Love's bread. Well, they're not going to share that with you. But they're working on it. They're just like overwhelmed. I'm guessing. I'm trying to figure out how we did pocket a few million too along the way. I don't trust them. And the underwater discovery. Look, the UH researchers for oceanographic research. They're trying to find where I am. The oceanographic researchers, they study the ocean and things inside, like water. It's the water is inside the ocean. And guess what they found out? There's freshwater plumes, fresh water coming up from underneath. Fresh water in the ocean. There is no seawater because it's ocean, and there's fresh water coming up, plume, from underneath. They're going, oh, what? And they're studying that. And they're going to find out that's where Godzilla lives, and he's taking a bath. And he's going to get, Godzilla versus King Kong. Personally, I hope Godzilla just kicks ass, but King Kong, or it's going to be one of those ties. In the theater. Oh, numbers. New cases 45 on. New cases statewide 71. A little better, not triple digit. Daily cases 55 on the average over a week. Positivity rate contagious. Are you sticky? Contagious. 1.5%. Well, it's down from 2%. What the hell? Weird underwater stuff. Oh, look. Back in the day. 1974. On one frame of the film, the display of Maui Keane school. I don't know how to say that even. K&A school building is kind of like, it's an intermediate school. Donald Stenison and Linda Holt Sandy Fall right. Okay, there's like these people that grew up to be politicians in Hawaii. Right? Oh look, Maui kid. I remember my first grade. There was something like that. I mean, at one point, it's like all I remember was guava juice, a lunch, and I hated school from first grade. Didn't want to go to it. No. Won't get to that though. No, we won't. Not right now. Picture of DC with tulips. Tiptoe to the tulips, it says. Oh, they're trying to make flowers for the pizza. Look, it's Washington DC with flowers inside. I'm trying to make something look good. Look, it's still, the ground still grows things. Children cram at the borders. Budget they're not going to release. Expert stack. AstraZeneca used in limited. I'm just having a problem with that AstraZeneca thing. Blood clot or not blood clot? I don't know. There's Sudoku. There's sports. Oh, basketball. UCLA won. Yay. You're calling that March if you like basketball madness. Let me do that. Did I just do that? I guess I just did. Did that. Most visitors would recommend going to islands if quarantine lifted. So basically, as far as like visitors here, all you have to do is lift the quarantine. That's the block. They don't want to spend money and then stay stuck in a hotel for just 10 or 14 days. I don't know what it is right now. But if they get the quarantine passport, I used to have my passport. Where did it go? But if you get quarantine passport, after I got my shot, they gave me a little card. But if you get something like that, so you got vaccinated. See, it's me. I got vaccinated. Boom. That's right. They're wondering if I'm going to be showing up at Toastmasters. No, I'm not. Tough luck. Okay. Big question. Big Q. Big Q says, are you worried that with the rise of COVID-19 cases, Oahu might have to return to Tier 2 restrictions? I'm not worried. I'm just like, the mayor ain't going to do it because he's like a businessman mayor. 14%, I don't think we'll need to return to Tier 2. 31%, yes, that would make things worse. 55%, no, we can live with Tier 2 if necessary. Whatever. And let's see, and Love's Bakery. No more Love's Bakery, final day today. Love's is gone away. Gone away. G. Gordon Liddy died, if you're into the Watergate people. And personally, I don't know. I remember that name all the time when Nixon was president. G. Gordon Liddy was all in the news. 4 minutes of missing tapes. Let's do that. Well, the political cartoon is kind of stupid. Biden on the we'll stop all these horrible policies and go. You can go back home. It's not really a political. Well, it's kind of whatever. All right. I haven't seen this, so let's get going. I have to do this quick, and it's like distractions everywhere. I have to get a speech. Oh god. Undo going. Monster houses, now affordable apartments. I read with interest the article. Developers readying affordable apartments in March 28th citation, which covered solving the lack of affordable housing with a trial CED program that would give developers various incentives to erect multi-family dwellings in the place of single-family homes to 6 stories, sprinkled around Makiki, Makali, Nu'uanu, Kapahulu, Kailua areas. What exactly is the difference between these proposed apartment buildings and the monster houses that so many homeowners in traditional single-family homes have fought against for several years? They take like 2 or 3 homes, right? They make like one lot and they build right to the sidewalk and they build like gigantic, just a big block house, and it has like several family units inside. And the local neighborhoods are just hate that, and it's crowds of cars and everything. It's like they call them monster houses. They're horrible. It has an infrastructure like parking, sewers, electrical grid, sidewalks, more and more have been mysteriously upgraded to handle the greater number of people these apartment buildings would bring into the neighborhood. If it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, and quacks like a duck. Jim Cook. Well, I don't think you can T-Rex a road. I hate that walks like a duck. It's too cliche. Vaccines are no guarantee against COVID infection. That's true. But Pfizer, it's like niches. I got a good one. Show compassion for students in trouble. I'm trying to figure out. I might as well do the vaccine one. Vaccine no guarantee against COVID infection. Give me a light on this subject, aye, mighty. And any governor, Josh Green, recommended that travelers who have received full doses of COVID-19 vaccine did not be tested for the coronavirus within 72 hours of travel. In the Sunday paper, the article blah blah blah, citation March 28, described a new admission who had been fully vaccinated with 2 doses of Moderna vaccine and also had received a negative COVID-19 test 72 hours before arriving at the nursing home facility. 3 days after admission at the nursing home, the patient tested positive for COVID-19. The article noted, quote, health officials have stressed that because being vaccinated for COVID-19 does not guarantee that the person will not contract the virus, unquote. We should not allow visitors coming to Hawaii to avoid quarantine based just on having received COVID-19 vaccine. They also should be required to have the negative COVID-19 test within 72 hours of travel to be exempt from the self-quarantine for 10 days after their arrival. Terry Jones, Hawaii Kai. Good one, Terry. Kind of agree with you. It's better to err on the side of caution. But business owners and business people are going to be like, screw that, just give them the passport, let them all come over. And then there's also the factor of forgery. There's people on Maui, right? If you go between islands, you have to get like tested. It's like, so Maui had the biggest number of cases. Also Maui, right, has boats coming in. So it's like illegal immigration. So you go from one county, one island, to the other county, the other island. So they're bringing in Maui visitors, Maui on those boats, and it's not legal. They're like in Maui going, we can't help it, it's showing up on shore with this fake stuff. I didn't know that Federal Funds 3 or coastal roads, public workers, community. I didn't know, this is all a bunch of crap. I didn't know, I think it's all crap myself. Well, I'm gonna spare it. We're gonna have a runoff between the two, and basically, I think Terry Jones gets it. You win the T-Rex Toenail Award. Rare. Don't trust the vaccine. That's the rare. The T-Rex Toenail Award. Look at that, man. Look at that. But you don't get this. No, you don't, do you?
Ready for action.
Sure you are. So, it's all been fun, but we gotta run. Did I miss something? I didn't think I missed something. Missing something. I don't know. Whatever it is, it'll find its way to shore. With a contagiousness rate of something, you'll have to find out when you get it. Have a good Wednesday. I'm feeling okay. I can't say that I feel tired with a headache because of COVID-19 though. I stayed up late doing editing. Hang loose. What can go wrong when you hang loose? Hang loose. Aloha. See you in April. April 1st. Tomorrow. See you in April.